All right, lucky number 3, Chris Morrow.
And I'm gonna do a quick, can everybody hear me or should I use the microphone? I've got a big voice. Steve Hale, can you hear me?
Always can hear you, Chris.
Very good then. Good morning, everyone. I want to thank everybody for coming today, and I especially want to thank the Gardner Area Chamber of Commerce for sponsoring this event, USD 231 and Pioneer Ridge Middle School for hosting, and especially all of you in attendance for your interest in Gardner's future. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Some of you already know me, but my wife and I have both lived in Gardner since 2006. We have 6 kids together, 3 boys that are all in USD 231 schools, and 4 girls, one of whom calls Gardner home. I've actually got 7 other family members that are part of the Gardner community, and we are a close-knit bunch, and we all consider ourselves Gardnerites, even though we're transplants. A little bit more about my background. I am an honorably discharged U.S. Navy veteran. I am a partner in Gardner's only employment agency, New Century Employment Services. I'm a 25-year veteran of the employment industry. I'm an ambassador for the Gardner Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm an active member of the Gardner Rotary Club. I belong to the American Legion Post 19, and I'm a member and supporter of Gardner Community Theater. Some of you might have seen my beautiful wife in Steel Magnolias just 2 weekends ago. And I'm a volunteer behind the scenes at many other local events. So, why am I running for city council? Well, since the turn of the century, Gardner has experienced, and its residents have experienced unprecedented growth, many changes, challenges, great and small, and more than a little turmoil. The growth has in some instances strained our city's resources. The changes have not always been for the best, and many of the challenges and attending turmoil still exist. Yet, Gardner remains a great place to live and a great place to raise a family. I stay involved, and I'm very well informed. City council meetings, work sessions, town hall meetings. I've been to more than 3 dozen of them over the past 2 years. Jerry, you know you've been there. I've talked to many community leaders, and more importantly, to Gardner residents, who through it all have displayed an earnest desire for reasonable, responsible, accessible leadership and sustainable growth. I'm running for city council because I believe that I can help. I think the experience that I've garnered through my years serves me well. I believe I've got the right temperament. I believe I've got the desire to serve the people of Gardner as we move forward together as a community. We have a lot of issues that are facing Gardner. Here are just a few of them. We need to balance the budget year after year without increasing taxes. I believe this can be accomplished, and I believe we have to come to terms with our debt and our spending every single year, or we will be facing tax increases every single year. We must stimulate reasonable, responsible, sustainable growth of local business, private sector jobs, new businesses, and housing development. I think it's imperative that we get our citizens involved and interested in the government by inviting them in, informing them, engaging them, so that their voices are heard inside City Hall. So I'm going to look for ways to utilize citizen boards and ad hoc committees to take advantage of citizen expertise in an effort to provide recommendations to the city and aid in the decision-making process. We must also be able to take proactive steps to ensure continuous improvement for traffic. Everybody hates the traffic problems. public safety, maintenance of city streets and properties, as well as our public utilities. I'll be posting a lot more thoughts about city issues in greater detail on my website and Facebook page. The website is morrowforcitycouncil.com. It should be really easy to remember. If you have any questions or ideas, I encourage you to call or email me. I would gladly listen to your thoughts and answer your questions. All of my contact information is on the back of my brochure. So if you don't have one, please don't leave today without it. Do I have a vision for Gardner's future? Yes, and it's evolving. It starts with fiscal responsibility, with our governing body managing our finances instead of allowing our debt and spending to dictate our tax rate. It continues with growth in housing, retail options, and reasonable, responsible, and sustainable commercial and industrial growth. It includes citizens like you all that are aware of and involved of what's going on at City Hall. It includes quality city services at a reasonable cost, and most importantly, that Gardner remains a great place to live and a great place to raise a family in a safe, friendly, and well-maintained environment. I want to thank you all again. I don't hear orchestra music. I want to thank you all again, and please get out and vote on April 5th. And encourage your friends and family and neighbors to vote as well. That being said, if you want reasonable, responsible, representative leadership, accessibility to City Hall, and sustainable growth, then vote for Chris Morrow for City Council on April 5th.